Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 22. Good evening to everyone. Good evening, Tyler. Good evening, Twitchy. Old man is here. Let's bring him in.
Sound resumed.
Good evening, old man.
Good evening, Matt.
He's back. He's got some stuff straightened out now, so he's back and ready to farm.
Ready to farm.
Yep.
Feels good to be back.
Boone, how's it going? We're glad to have you back. We missed you. Alright, let's do it. So, we're back on Nebraska, working on this map. Basically, got the harvest done on Field 6, Field 1. Gotta go up there for that stop for some reason. We'll have to go check on that in a second. And we are down here now. And actually, I need to get over here and empty this guy. Whew. We're down on this very southern field. We're almost done with it. I may have to stop this guy. I don't think I can get turned around in time. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna have to stop him. Come here. Hold up. You're full. Hey, Trax. Traxy's here too. She's wanting me to pet her, and I'm just started playing Farm Sim, girl. You're too late. Alright, lay down. Go over there. Go over there. Alright. Hey, old man, how's it going? We have just about knocked out this field. Just about got it. It's a huge field. I started on this. Gosh, when did I start on this? Started on this yesterday, I think. And worked on it this morning. A little bit. And then I've been working on it ever since, about 4 o'clock, I guess. Almost there. Quite a big field. And so far, we have 686,000 liters. So we're definitely gonna break 700,000 liters of soybeans, of our own soybeans. So that's gonna be a really good payday coming out. I've also got a contract out on field 28 up there, so we're gonna do that. Okay. I'm gonna get this guy hired out and bring this over there and empty it. I bought another auger wagon. I've bought a few things. Bought another auger wagon. Get that lined up there where I can hire it out. There we go. This is the second auger wagon. Just got another one of the same size. This way I can empty into the one I've got parked on the edge of the field over there. And it can empty into the truck. Started Elk Mountain. Alright. Nice squirrely Dan. So bought another. I'm trying to remember what all I did. I've done a few things. We haven't bought any more property. But we do have that contract there. I've got a few contracts out there to do. Let me dump this into that. Hopefully this will give old man enough to run another load here. Oh yeah, everything's good here. Alright, let's see. I don't think this will give you a full load. Because I think you can hold 76. And this was 70, I think, even. I talked to old man about this. If we bought another one of these Super Bees, I think we can take the front trailer from the second one, hook it up to the back of the first one, and then hook the third trailer on the back. And have 3 trailers. That would increase our capacity. Yep, I don't think that'll give you a full load, but you can take it if you want to. If not, I'll be back with some more here in a minute. Land. You know what? I think I did buy some more land.
That gave me 95%, so I'm going to go ahead and take it.
Okay. The saves are real on here. We did buy, let's see. We bought this surrounding land that surrounds 6 and the farm and all this down through here. Basically got that just for the trees in the future, but also for the grass right now. We're trying to put a little bit of grass in the fermenter. I've got some baled up there. We'll have to grab the bale pickup thing and then take some grass bales over to that and get them fermenting. When fully loaded, it's a pain to pull. So we'll probably just keep the 2 trailers in, because old man was struggling trying to get up a hill a while ago, which we're not going to go that way anymore. We'll keep it on hopefully the flat and less hilly.
I'm going to keep it on the flat.
With the in-game truck, yep. We got another one. It was just released in the mod hub. This old Mac right here. It's the Mac R. It's 500 horsepower. You can customize it a little bit here. I kind of like them older tires there, the Continentals there. Those look pretty good. You can change the design on it. Basically, it's kind of like, ooh, look at that one, old man. America.
Looks pretty.
That's another. It has the American one from like the in-game one, and then it has that one. Although
that one's more old school.
That one there.
Well, no, the previous, yeah, that one.
I like it. We'll have to invest in one when we get the money. We don't have the money right now. Ooh, look at that! You can put them on there. Cool. Neat. Put your mirrors on there. So yeah, nice truck. You can change the design color on it if you want to. Probably do a combination of different stuff. Kind of digging the orange and the black though. That looks pretty good. Old man is back, El Diablo. That's right. He is in person. Hey, Mrs. Professor, how's it going? Hey, there's Puma Plow with a raid. Missed that. Thank you for the raid, Puma Plow. I heard your next map is going to be a 4X map. I know a guy. I know some guys. I don't know if you have anything in particular in mind, but there's some great ones out there. Elk Mountain's great. Nebraska here is great. Kaz is working on another one. I don't know if it has a name yet. I hadn't really checked up on that one. It looks great. There's a few floating around out there that are great, so I know some guys. Yep, old man is back. Everybody's excited that you're back, old man. We missed you.
Yeah, I'm back. Had some problems, but I'm back.
Y'all get some love to old man. He's back. He's been having withdrawals, maybe. Farming withdrawals.
Yeah, a little bit.
He what's our baloney story? You know, usually we come up with baloney stories of in Farm Sim. Where did you go on vacation, or were you? What happened?
I had family issues that I needed to take care of.
Oh, that sounds a little too real. Yep, the man missed you. Oh yeah, okay, I'll look in Discord there, Squirrely Dan. What is my stream schedule again? Stream schedule, Saturday and Sunday morning, 7 a.m. till, usually 11 or 12. Tuesday and Thursday nights, 6 p.m. till whenever I'm just too tired to keep my eyelids open. Usually it's for 2, 3, or 4 hours, something like that. Just depends. Before I left work, I went down to the station, which is like where inpatients sleep, where they keep all the inpatients for stuff. They have a nice coffee machine down there that gives you shots of espresso. And I got a coffee with shots of espresso in it. And I put some Swiss Miss, what do you call that? Swiss Miss hot chocolate packets in it. I put a packet of that in it. And it was good. And when I left work, when I clocked out, I could feel it. I felt it hit. and I've been that way ever since. So I'm kind of ready to go. Plus, I stopped and got another mocha frappe, so I think there's shots of espresso in that too. So if I start talking 90 miles an hour, you guys know why I'm talking 90 miles an hour, because I espresso. If I start talking like Boomhauer, I've had too much. So, but yeah, I'm ready to go. Tomorrow's Friday. You know what? I'm good. Buzzing. That's right. I'm so glad tomorrow's Friday. And I think I got the last piece of paper that I need for my taxes. I'm excited for that because I can put that behind me. I've been kind of stressing over that because, you know, taxes, when is it? April 15th or April 18th? Usually it's the 15th every year, but I think they moved it to the 18th. Got to get that done. So, if Uncle Sam says anything about my taxes being late or anything like that, I mean, look, you're lucky to get them at this point in time. At least I got them, you know. I'll never sleep tonight. Well, you know, I think I will. I think I'll sleep tonight. The buzz doesn't last very long for me. Really and truthfully, it doesn't. I suspect probably by 10 o'clock I'll be ready to go. If not, I'll just stay up all night and play Farm Sim, and then I'll pay for it tomorrow. Yeah, pretty much. So, needed something because I'll be honest with you, I've been struggling in the evenings because, you know, I work a lot during the day, and then by the time I get off yesterday, I passed out somewhere during the prize puzzle of Wheel of Fortune, and I woke up somewhere in the hour of 8 and got a drink and went back, and I slept till 4:30, I think, 4:30, something like that, somewhere in there. So I was tired. And then I got up and started getting tax paperwork together. But I'll be glad to have that done. I'm going to get that done tomorrow. Said I know I'm probably not getting any money back. I don't think anybody's getting any money back. Do you get fined for late tax returns? I don't know. Honestly, at this point, like I said, they're lucky just to get them because, you know, I think if I file them, as long as I file them before the 15th, maybe I won't get in trouble. I don't know. If I disappear, after April 15th, the IRS has got me. Okay, they've put me in a cell somewhere and locked away the key for me not paying my taxes or something. So now normally, you know, I get a pretty decent refund, but from what I'm hearing, with all of the stuff that, you know, they gave us like last year or something like that. What are you looking at? Traxie just turned her head real quick like she was looking at something. What do you see? Or are you just trying to get my attention? She's just trying to get my attention. Alright. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know. Normally, like I said, I get a pretty, you know, it's pretty decent, but I think this year, you know, we got a pretty significant raise last year, and usually when that happens, it bumps you up into another tax bracket, just like you said, wise guy. It bumps you up into another tax bracket, and then you end up, you know, Uncle Sam wants more. The harder you work, the more they want. So, oh, is that what you hear, Traxie? Is that what she hears? The IRS are coming? Yeah. Look, I'll just tell them, look, I got busy, you know, making money in Farm Sim. No, I better not tell them that. They'll try to text me on that too. That would be bad. They'd be like, how much money did you make in Farm Sim? What all farms did you have? What all assets did you have on your farms? I'm like, it's not real. The tax man. I feel like we have more unnecessary taxes now. You know, back when you remember, you know, the old history lesson of, you know, the Boston Tea Party and, you know, all the taxes that King George had on the people. I feel like we have more taxes now that are really unnecessary. It's like, you know, personal property taxes, okay? Let's say you buy a car, right? You pay the sales tax on that. You pay personal property taxes on that every year, okay? So there's tax upon a tax, and then it seems like there's more taxes from that. It's taxes upon taxes upon taxes upon taxes. So, explain to me how that works. You buy a house, pay taxes every year. You know, everything. Yeah, they might not get the sim part. Yeah, you can't trust the AI workers on here, Squirrely Dan. I find it good if you want to use an AI worker, just do a in-row around the entire field, around the perimeter of the field on the outside. Maybe one or two to be safe. One might get it. And then hire them out after that, because normally they won't cross that line. You know, if it's already cultivated, they'll be like, oh, well, this has already been cultivated. Let me turn around and finish, you know. Oh, you did that? Yeah, maybe do two then. I was going to say, you were on Elk Mountain, so those fields are kind of weird anyway. May want to go ahead and do two. Depends on the size of your cultivator, too. Or I don't know what size you're using, but get you enough room to where it's greater than the length from the front of the tractor to the back of the cultivator. And normally they won't go past that. Sometimes they get kind of wonky and be like, yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah, they tax you on money that you save. That's ridiculous. And now, you know, they have the deal where, you know, all the cash apps like PayPal and, what is it, Venmo, and I forget all the rest of them. They tax you if you accept more than $600 or something like that. They'll be like, oh, well, you made money if you made over $600, so. Oh, well, that's a good save then there. Good save. I was going to say sometimes it pays to turn down your save, and sometimes it's better to turn up your save. Just waiting on the man to come back. Oh, I did upgrade the combine too. I don't know if anybody noticed that. The in-game combine is what we had. I sold that back and upgraded to Custom Modding's 9250, which has the 26,000 liter tank on it, I think. I think that's what it is. Definitely need that. With this map, you're going to need big combines. Even the in-game combines are, you know, kind of small. Need that expanding tank so it can get down the field and get back to you here. You know what? While we're waiting, I need to go up and check on this guy. There's another save. For some reason, oh, there's the reason he ran out. So this is a $100,000 contract. We finally got a FERC contract on Field 5, which is right in front of our house here. I say our house, right in front of the red farm. There's a house there, but there's no sleep trigger. That's one thing I was going to look for that I forgot about. Was trying to find a sleep trigger. Just a place down there at that house, I guess. I guess that's where we want to put it. I was thinking about putting it somewhere more centralized of the map, but there's not really a farm towards the center part of the map. The farms are kind of out there, like northwest, southwest, a little northeast, a little southeast. So whoa, got a little air there. There's a cheap house in the farmhouse tab. Let's go take a look. Let's see, farmhouses. You talking about the trailer? Because we could put a trailer in here. We could throw the trailer behind the house over here and just be like, you know, hey, we divorced the wife and she's living in the house and we're living in the trailer, or something. I don't know. Or we're renovating the house and we're living in the trailer. I don't know. We could do that. Or, we could maybe turn it around like that and put it up against the house and say, we added on, we did some renovating, we added on a trailer out back. I don't know. Alright, well, you know what? I think the front part's out too. We can fill it up. Hola there, Troy. How's it going? Was that the cheap farmhouse you were talking about, Trent? Or is that a mod, maybe, that you got? A doormat trigger. Yeah, that would work. So I think there's just a sleep trigger that we can get just to place like at the front door or the back door or something. That was the one, the trailer? Yeah. I saw, that wasn't in there originally. They added that, I think, later. There are stones in this field. If we ever buy this field, we're going to have to get all these rocks up. It's too bad there's not stone contracts. We could probably make a killing on this field. Where did he stop at? Down here, wouldn't it? Tired from work, but you're here. You should have done what I done, Troy. Got you a cup of coffee with some espresso in it. And put some milk chocolate in there, like a little milk chocolate pack. Drink that, then go get you a mocha frappe that also has shots of espresso in it. And you'd be good to go. I feel all right. I know that I'm tired, but my body doesn't care. I'm living high. I'm high on life. I'm high on farming. So I'm ready to go. Zing. I feel like Bobby Boucher from Waterboy. That's my tackling fuel. Drink some coffee, tackling fuel. Shots of espresso, tackling fuel. Wait till 8 or 9, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna crash. It's not gonna last long. Let's say I drank that a little before 3 o'clock, and then I'm drinking this one now. So oh, you don't do coffee? Yeah. I'm not a normal coffee drinker, but if I throw one of them milk chocolate, or not, what do you call it? Hot chocolate packs in it, I love it. It's like a hot chocolate with a hint of coffee. Plus you get the benefit of the espresso shot in it. I may drink one of those in the morning. I usually don't do that bad in the morning, though. I'm more of a morning person anyway. I'm usually, as long as I get like some breakfast, as long as I get a sausage egg biscuit or McGriddle or McMuffin or croissant or something like that, I'm good. I really don't drink coffee in the morning too much. Maybe if it's really cold, I might have one. Have you ever had a frappe? The frappes are cold. It's like drinking a coffee milkshake. If you like coffee. If you don't like coffee, you probably wouldn't like it. But it's pretty good. It's nice and cold. I see myself drinking some of those this summer, maybe. All right. Oh, there's old man. He got it good. I was worried about it. I was like, you know what? I completely forgot about this combine down here. There's 2 old men. Hang on. Don't jump out of your tractor, old man. Don't jump out of your tractor, old man. Just stay in your tractor. He's doing a square dance. He's doing a country dance. Well, you get a line, I'll get a pole. We'll go down to the fishing toe, buddy. He's doing his farm sim dance. That's eastbound, down, I'm loaded up and truck. He's had some espresso. That's my example of me right there. That's old man on espresso, with shots of espresso in his coffee. That's kind of how I feel right about now. Get out and do the jig. Yeah, it looks like a jig. Oh, that's great. Still tastes like coffee. You can't get past the taste of coffee. Yeah, some people just don't like coffee. I love the smell of coffee. Love the smell of coffee. Walk in the morning, everybody's got a coffee. It's one thing I miss is going into like a bookstore, even if it was like a major chain or something like that, and you could smell it smelled like coffee and books. One of the best smells in the world. And I don't read a ton, but the smell of new books and coffee put together, there's something about it. It's one of the great smells is a bookstore and a coffee shop, a pizza parlor, ice cream shop, all kinds of different smells that smell really good. And it's unique smells. Yeah, that's a no for me. I dated a girl that we went to a coffee shop, and she talked me into trying what was that called? I think it was called a chai tea or something like that. Or maybe it wasn't green tea. I think it was called a chai tea. No. Well, I think I was expecting it to taste like, a southern sweet tea or something. It is not a southern sweet tea at all. So it was not good. Coffee and sawdust. Yeah, sawdust is a good smell. Smelling the fresh cut cedar or fir trees, that's a really good smell. Yeah, we're not we're not accustomed to them fancy flavored teas brewed with sticks. That's what it tasted like. It tasted like they stuck some chopsticks down in it or something. Maybe that's why they call it chai tea. I don't know. It tasted like they brewed some sticks in there with a couple blades of grass or something. Some of that ragweed or something in there. I don't know. It was bad. I'll never have a chai tea again. Not ever, never. Alright, we'll leave that there. Go check on my guy up here. Did he finish? I don't think he finished. Nope. think he's still got a little bit more to go. Get that save out of the way. Them saves hurt. They take for a minute. Let's see. $79%. Is that all? Thought it would have been a lot more than that. All we got is this top part left to go, right? Yeah. Hope it's not broke. Let's do a little fertilizing here. Whoop. Turn on my thingamabob here. Nope, come on, keep going. Do a little custom run here. Here we go. Oop. You get back over. Yeah, I will never drink another chai tea again. I'm not a tea drinker, but if I drink a tea, it's going to be a sweet southern, tea, like sweet tea. Count this country boy out. That's right, Troy. Let's see what I'm curious to see what that's doing. 81. Maybe it will work. It's kind of a big field, so, I mean... It could be that we just need to do this last little bit here. So if we ever buy this field, I'm going to straighten it. I'm going to straighten that edge over there so the workers can do it right. We'll take out some of them trees and make it straighter. Do a little plowing. I'm really tempted to go ahead and get the brooks and start cutting on trees. I'm kind of hesitant to, though, because if DJ announces any kind of update, that means a new game save, most likely. So I'm really hesitant to do any field expanding or cut any trees. On field 5, what? Straightening it? Yeah, you can straighten that top edge of it. No, rocks have no value. You get a little for them, but it's not worth the time. I mean, I know we're going to have to probably come out and pick these up, but this is going to take forever out here. This is going to be a project. But it'll, I think it'll be a while before we own this field, because I say that and I bought a big field here a while back. Just because it's so expensive, and now we're like broke. So, I don't know, maybe in a year when we sell all those bajillion soybeans that we're going to make, that we're going to have. So, but until then, we're going to do contracts and hopefully make money there. You doubt there will be an update? I don't know. Though, from his last post, it sounds like there might not be. So, I mean, we'll wait another week or two maybe and see. If not, we'll go ahead and get started on field expansion and removing trees. I was going to say, I kind of wanted to go ahead and start so we could have some wood chips to sell this winter.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, Matt, but I think we need to start cutting trees.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing that Trent just said again, too. He's, you don't want to progress too much if a new game save is required. And I just made 90%. So I got to go back and hit those little indentions, or not indentions, or outdentions. Is that a word? Outdentions. Squirrely Dan, basically on these maps, if they do an update, you'll have to start a new game save. When they update these maps, it's usually something that requires a new game save. Like you can't continue with the current save that you have because the change that they made won't work with the previous version of the map. So you can't keep the current game save, the progress, you know. I'm sure it's way more technical than the way I'm describing it, but it's enough change to if you try to update it and keep the current game save, it will mess up. I've done that before. I've tried to keep a game save, and it just messes the whole show up. Yeah, you basically have to start over with a new game save. You delete, you have your slots where you save your game. You have to delete that and then basically just start all over. Come on, say I'm done. There's not much left for me to fertilize this field. Wondering if it's broken. Nope, there it is. Man, you had to do every inch of this field to get it. That's crazy. I mean, it's more legit, but it's kind of crazy. All right, so there's 100 grand. Is there more fertilizing? Yeah, let's see. Who's the big hitter? 13 or 23? I'm gonna go over to 13, I think. So yeah, I did a little mowing, if you haven't noticed. Did a little baling. Got to come back and do some more baling and some more mowing. Whoop. But yeah, did a little mowing. I bought that property, and that's the main reason I bought it, because I saw it had a lot of grass on it. So mowed down that way. Did a little baling there. Made a mess too. Came over here to the shop grass area and did a little mowing. So got a little baling out here to do now. But hopefully we can get those bales in there and get them in the... Got to put them in the silo first to make loose grass, because apparently the fermenting silos don't take bales. So we'll put them in the silo, turn them into loose grass, and then fill up I bought a Crumpé trailer up there. We'll fill that up and dump them in the fermenting silos. I actually don't know how much those hold. Have to check and see. You wish this map had just a bit more grass areas? Well, you can take some of these fields if you want and plant them in grass. There are actually, I know there's at least one, yeah. If we turn grass on here, the dark green is the grass. So there's one dedicated grass area there. And that looks like it on the map. Yeah, you're right. It'd be nice if they had some more well, I guess you can mow the baseball field. Looks like it's dedicated grass. But yeah, you can take any of these fields. Like, say you wanted to take this area here. You could buy field 2, cut these trees out, and then replant this all in grass if you wanted to. I'm actually looking forward to... We have field 1, which gives us the forest area there. We need to probably get that eventually. That little section, I don't know what all that entail. That gives you quite a bit. It gives you all this down here too. All the stuff along the roads here. That's not that expensive either. It's only 200. Well, that might be the next little chunk of property we buy. But yeah, field 1, field 2, field 3, and field 4 all across the top up here. Once you clear the trees out, you can make that one long field that goes from one side of the map all the way completely to the other. So I'm looking forward to tackling that project. Can you imagine putting that in grass? That,
Yes.
that whole field along the top there, that would be a lot of grass. You just have to set your GPS on your baler and your mowers and stuff. You'd have some straight rows of bales. That'd be a lot of bales. You might actually crash the map. I don't know. We haven't crashed Old Elk Mountain yet, and we made quite a few over there. I think we made so far 3,404. So yeah, I said, that wouldn't be a bad cotton field to put across the top there if it's going to be, straight and all the way from one end to the other. You could do cotton up there and just hire your cotton balers and just let them roll. Yeah, well, you know what? We haven't had a lot of lag. We had, I want to say, what's the most bales we've had on the ground? 1,800? And it's funny. I think it's because I host it locally. I think that's the reason why we don't have that much lag. Even Old Man hasn't had a ton of lag when we've had all those bales.
No, have not.
I think it was Elm Creek where we had 1,800 before. I think when you get around 2,000 or more, it might start. Alright, I'm actually going to do an in-row on this with this. Turn my lines on. I'm going to do an in-row here because I'm going to go north and south, but I learned a lesson. These guys like to crash into telephone poles, and they like to climb telephone poles sometimes too. So we'll do a little in-row here. Good tater field. Oh my goodness. Sugarcane. Sugarcane. Imagine putting all that in sugarcane. I'm calling in sick that month. It's gonna be a no from me to do sugarcane, that much sugarcane. Alright, even these small fields, they're pretty big. I'm finally to the end of this one. I really like this area out here. I'd say this is probably my favorite spot on the map. Just because of the way it looks. It's nice and flat. Kind of looks like the crossroads of America out here. Like here at the intersection. This is kind of what you would see like in Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, just where the roads meet, you just got fields upon fields, Kind of like this area out here. This is what we intend to make the rest of the map. Nice and square.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Alright, glad I caught that cough. Make it nice and square out here. And actually, do they have... Ooh, I don't know that that's safe. They've got power lines crossing power lines right here. Alright. So, let's see. Did we finish over here?
Yeah, I'm going down to 28 now.
Okay. I'll bring this guy over there. Oh, wait. He's already there. Never mind. Let me bring something over there. Bring the truck over there. Tell you what, I wonder... We should probably build another silo at that other farm that I bought.
But we want to take the truck to the farm yet, because that's our beans.
Well, we can keep... That's the trick with contracts. Is we can store... We're going to store all the beans. We're not going to take them straight to the... well, wherever it says to take them to. We want to harvest... We want to completely harvest the field first. That way we get to keep a few of the beans. We can keep more of the beans that way than losing more of the beans. Keep them for, what the extra.
Yeah, okay.
So we're getting paid, but we're also getting paid by keeping the crop too. The farmer's giving us a portion of the crop along with a paycheck. So... Oh, there's McDonald's. We can go get a quarter pounder with cheese or a Big Mac or... I miss the Arch Deluxe, man. That was a great burger. Just the sauce on it made it great. The sauce and the bun. I miss the Arch Deluxe. That was a great burger. I miss the Angus burgers that they had. They had a really good mushroom and Swiss Angus burger that I liked. They get rid of everything you like. This would be a great farm right here. This will probably be the farm that we need to get for like cotton harvesters and stuff. This has a huge shed for things like that. Great big door on the backside. It's got a big shop area over here. Another big shed. Nice size farm out here. Dryer. We'll have to get in the corn soon. Start doing dry corn. But yeah, I think we should build a silo kind of up the road there. Because there's another save. They had those as placeables in 19. I don't know if they do in 22 yet, but we do 28. I think it would be better because we're taking it over here to the Providence grain. I think it would be better to haul it from that farm down here than it would be to go all the way over to that farm and haul it down there. Of course, I don't know. You got to try to go up that squiggly road again. That's going to be a booger. But, we could go this way. We could go that way and go around and come down to that. Or wait, no, this is the road with the bridge on it. We'd have to go under the bridge down there, which still that doesn't work because that's over here. So you had trouble getting up that road?
Yeah, I had a little bit of trouble.
Did it go down to 0 when you were climbing it?
Completely down to 0. Made it up to the first turn, and then it just stopped.
Maybe we shouldn't take a full load up to it then, maybe. I don't know. Because we're going to have to get up there. The only way other way in there. You know what? That bridge does go to that. So we would take the bridge across the river there. Yeah, it'd be quicker. Because this road is kind of deceiving on the map, but this road goes under the bridge. This is the big bridge right here. So we would want to store it over here. It'd be quicker to store it over there. So let me turn around again. See, I think I can turn around right here. Hopefully. Come on, truck. You can do it. You've got an American flag painted on the side. You can do it. Yeah, that's the way it goes. You find something you like, they stop selling it. I can think of a lot of products that they have stopped selling. Some they've brought back, but a lot they have stopped selling. Like a PB Max. Nobody remembers those, but they had this chocolate bar. It was chocolate and peanut butter, kind of like a Reese's, but it was sold, it was square, like big chunk square. And they had them back in the 90s, and then they stopped selling them. But they were really good. They don't sell them anymore. Alright, so this is the other farm that we bought. It's kind of, they've got green roofs, so maybe this could be our green farm. Now we have a red farm. We could have a green farm. But I need to build a silo somewhere. Somewhere. I'm wondering if I could put it right here. Because it's nice and flat up here. Can't put it there, here. I really don't want to put it over where this field's at either. Oh, you know what? We got more soybeans. These are our soybeans here. We got to harvest this too. We got soybeans everywhere. So let's take a look at this. I'm thinking like right here. Hopefully it won't like affect the drier part there. I'd put it back here. I don't want to put it back there. I kind of want to make it where there's a loop of some sort, which we could come down here and turn around, but I put the refill stations here, but this goes down more like a slope here. It's very, very slopey here. I don't know that I want to put that right there. That's going to really... Even these were kind of difficult to smooth out because it's so sloped there. I think I'm going to try to put it right there. I don't think it'll interfere with that. I hope it doesn't anyway. How much is that? It's 30,000. We can barely afford it. But we can afford it. So kind of like right there maybe. Could even put it in, well, don't want to put it too much of an angle because that thing's in the way. Maybe put it right there. Get it kind of straight with that road there. There we go. See how that looks. Works for me. I really don't even have to do any smoothing around it. Looks pretty good. So we will bring the soybeans up here that we get off 28 first. Let me get turned around here. We can mow up here and we can harvest these beans up here. Because like I said, these are our beans. We are gonna have beans for days. We're gonna be selling beans until we're tired of seeing beans. But you know what? We're gonna make a lot of money. Because why is that, chat? Why are we gonna make a lot of money? Anyone, class? Anyone? Anyone know what this is? Why are we gonna make a lot of money? Because we have a lot of soybeans? Why is that? What's the saying? Made famous by Puma Plow, the Ghost in the Sim, I believe. Yep, there you go. He's got it. Pepper's got it. Good money in beans. Voodoo economics, yeah. Beans is where it's at. Alright, we are empty. Let's go over to field 28 and we'll get cracking on that. Whoa. Yep, we can come over here and mow and make some more grass bales and get our farm a-rolling. Love the bridges like this. This to me, that's what the bridges need to be. America. Just your basic concrete bridge going over a stream or river or pond or, well, not a pond, but creek. Money and beans! Money and beans! Roll that beautiful bean footage. Beans. I got beans, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, turkey, chicken, you name it. Alright, let's see, where can I park this thing? Oh, I thought you were already going. I'm gonna turn it around on the road here. Right here looks pretty good. Alright, oop, turn the engine off. Alright. Let's get this party started. Go around and do some inroads here, I guess. Hopefully I'll make it back around. Do I have a link to the map on me right now? Yeah, give me just a second here. Do 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 do. It's not loading. Why is it not loading? I broke my Facebook. Here we go. Let's see. Where do I get a link? I'm looking for a link. And trying to harvest. This is like texting and driving. You should never do this. Here is... Let me... Oh man, somebody's really showing out. Somebody's hot rodding their truck out there. Can I go to my thing here? Yeah. How do I go to my chat? My channel? Do I click on that? Chat. Welcome to the chat room. Paste. Boom. There you guys go. There's a link to it. That's DJ Modding. He's on Facebook. If you have Facebook, go and follow him on Facebook. You can get all the updates from him there. This is his, what do you call that? The itch.io. I guess I'm saying that right. This has the map. It also has the trailers for transporting the anhydrous, the propane, and I think there's some other trailers in there too. So this is for PC only. But if you have Facebook, go give him a follow. We love DJ Modding. He makes some excellent maps. I think we played all of his maps for 19. And then he's made this one, Green Valley, Nebraska, for 22. But he's a fantastic modder. I think we've played them all from him. Captain Skidmark, I think TeamSpeak is TeamSpeak Client 3. I think that's what we have. I think that's... I'm pretty sure it is. And it is free, so... yeah, you're welcome, Kay. Whoa, gotta get over. So I'm watching chat and then trying to drive a combine. It's never a good combination. Oh, is it not free for Chrome? Ooh. For a Chromebook? I will say this this map does require a decent PC. Cause there's a ton of trees on here. Look over there across the way. See how many trees are over there? On that hillside over there? Plus all the trees around us here. You can't really even see them all, but there's a ton of trees on here. If you wish maps like this would come to console, you need to give Giants some feedback. You can go on the Giants forums and you know talk about it, or shoot them an email, or talk to them on social media. They do listen to their consumer group, their consumer base, which is us. We buy the games, we buy the DLCs, we season passes and stuff like that. They listen to us. So the more people say, hey, we want 4X maps for consoles, they have the PS5s and the Xbox Series X's, I think they would handle 4X maps. I really do. You guys gotta let them know. Got to let them know. Look at this over here. This is pretty cool. This is a big grass area over here. Does that come with this field? Kind of get to the point where I don't need steer. Oh no, a save! Where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I at? That area comes with this area over here, and that area is 616,000. So that's a nice pretty penny there. That's a buffalo nickel. Yeah, No Man's Land. I know that's it's all you guys on console got. I mean, it's that, and I think there was a contractor map I never took a look at that might have been similar. But No Man's Land is one of those that you can kind of customize it, the way you want it and stuff like that. You can do that with a lot of these big 4X maps. They're huge maps. You can clear trees, expand fields. I say there's a little bit of an edge here. You can offload me, can't you?
Yeah, I think I got you for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, to us, a standard size map, we can burn right through that. A 4X map, is more our pace. And I don't mind setting the days up to 3 days per month, The bigger a map is, I think, the more real it feels, more realistic it feels, because, driving across a map and hitting a border is kind of restrictive. This one you can drive and drive and drive, and it takes you a minute to hit a border in any direction, so... We had that 164X map. We ran a test on it, and the 64X map in one of the trucks, an in-game truck that went 51 miles an hour. I think it took us 18 minutes to get across the map. Driving at 51 miles an hour, and that had the cruise set on it, so... That was a bit much. I don't know about a 64. I think a 16X would be good if you had like at least 4 people working it or more. But 4X maps are I don't know, they're kind of nice. I think the 4X map should be the standard in the future. If the PS5 and the Xbox Series X can't handle it, the next generation console after that should be able to. They should be able to optimize the game to where the console people, where the 4X maps are the new standard size maps. I think they can handle it. Frankenmuth map is pretty big. Is it a standard size map though? Because some maps feel big while still yet being a standard size map. Elm Creek kind of felt big. You can definitely tell the difference in the size of the maps compared with this one, but I think consoles could. I think maybe dial it back a little bit. Dial back the number of trees that he has placed on here. Maybe don't resize the trees either. He what he did was, he came in and resized the trees and put more trees in. And don't get me wrong, it's kind of beautiful. I mean, you looking across these trees here. Look at that. Look at that fall foliage. See that? Isn't that beautiful? It's a beautiful map. I'm not bashing him on the maps or anything, but for consoles and lighter end PCs, we'll say, there's some stuff you can do to optimize it to where lower end stuff could run it better, including consoles. Hey, we're 10% done. Whoa, whoa, we're 10% there. Whoa, whoa, I finally cut my hair. Dur, dur, dur. I'm so glad I got a haircut. I can't stand when my hair starts going over my ears. And he went in there and he buzzed the sides really, really, really short. And then he's like, how's that on top? I was like, let's go shorter. He's like, all right, we can do it. He grabbed the buzzers and went, yeah. Uh-oh. Bobby. I think there's a curve there in the hill. I'll have to come back and get that. Even with the header tilt, that's a little bit of a, too much of a bend there. I'll have to come back and hit it at a different angle. Might have enough room here. I can turn my pipe down too, I think. I can figure out which control does it. Let's see. Hang on, you know what? I gotta get on that. Okay, I had to switch to the combine, that's it. I think I might have moved my header reel. There we go. Yep, there is zero room right here. I'm actually empty, so. A little bumpy over here. You got enough here? I don't know by the time I get my pipe out. Yep, there's a tree that's gonna smack you right in the face there. Coming up.
Some places you can get in, and
Some places you can't.
yeah, it's just too tight.
And these are fully fertilized soybeans, so we're getting a pretty good yield off of them. Fertilized this field more than twice. Because when I switched it to 3-day months, I guess it reset everything because I got to fertilize them again. So they ought to be nice and fertilized. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm going to hire this guy out. And we'll come back and get what he misses. So, yeah, that's what it did to me. When I switched to 3-day months, it reset everything. But you're not guaranteed to get the contract every time either, though. So you have to remember that. Like on the ones that we got, Field 6 and Field 1, they were not fully fertilized when we got them because they weren't ready by the time harvest came around. Because the next month was harvest month, which was October or September. I'm trying to remember yet. So it reset everything, and then we didn't get the second contract because it was too late. So you got to remember that. All right, I'm gonna sit with this guy. This harvester guy's hired out, and he should turn right. Hopefully he turns right. I don't think he'll fill up before he reaches the end, but I was gonna say, please tell me I'm not heading east. Let me fire him. We gotta head east. We can't do this crooked stuff. Let me back him up and we'll try to head east here. We gotta be at 270 to head east. So hopefully we can get him lined up here. Right on 270. We were at like 272, so there we go, 270. So now we're heading east. See, he was kind of going crooked there. But we'll leave this guy hired. I'm going to take my first break, guys, and I will be back.
See you soon. Welcome back.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright. I think he's going to make it to the other end. He's only at 66%.
Yeah, I've been watching them.
Just do some straight passes here, and then we'll come back and clean up the edges and stuff. Because this is not a straight field. Not at all. That sure is a sexy looking view on that field. That right there, the nice straight lines, yeah. I'm gonna say I hired him out and he wasn't at a full like 90 degree there. He wasn't heading true west, so he's gonna leave a little skipper here probably. But we can make him cut, you know, all the way across there, and then we'll come back and hit that edge. But like I said, this is not a straight field, you can see, at all. So I don't think that's the worst one though. I think 30 down here might be the worst one because it's really chopped up. But you know, I see potential here. I see possibilities of, you know, this one sits at a different elevation. Like this field sits way lower than this field, so we might have some challenges here. But 38 and 28 I think could probably be merged together here. Maybe do a little work on the hillside slope over here. Do a little, maybe a little landscaping or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird because it does drop down over here somewhere. I think right in here. Alright, so he did pretty good. He left a little skipper there. Not bad. 75%. Not bad at all. Alright, I'm going to let them roll. Let me go check on my FERT guy. Oh, he's in the trees. Did he finish? No, he didn't finish. Let's see what he missed here. Oh, gotta go do a little bit on the edge over here. Probably want to get some fuel here soon too. Looks rough to harvest. It's a challenge. It's big enough that we can do, you know, the straight lines on it. So, and then we can go around and clean up the edges later after we get done with the main part. The great thing about maps like this is we have an opportunity to clean them up. And what I mean by that is we can trim a few of these trees back. I don't know if you can see this on the stream, but if you look off in the distance there, you know, you have your circle of loading where you can see the yellow sunflowers, and then you can see the green on further down there outside the circle. You see the lines that go diagonal right there? We can make this field a northwest to southeast corner on this edge, because there's actually I think a part of a part of like a little state park down in between them trees down there. So we can't really merge this with field 18. You can see field 13 and 18 kind of sit, you know, north and south of each other. We can't really combine these fields together. So what we can do is take that line, that northwest southeast line that you see, you can kind of see the rows going that way. We can trim a few of these trees back to a point where we can make this a nice smooth straight corner edge right here, and it will be more AI friendly, more hire worker friendly. So that's kind of the one thing, you know, that you can do with a lot of these maps, is clean them up and make them more efficient, is what we'll call it. Let's see. I need to go that way. Yep. A little bit more to the right. This should get it. And that's one of the things, you know, the fields that we already own. Like if you look over at field 6 over there and field 1 up there where we can make the field go from one side of the map all the way over to the other, we can clean that up. And that was just enough to finish that. So we're done with 13. We can clean these fields up and make them nice and a lot neater. Make them more kind of like, you know, field 12 up there or field 10 over there. Make them nice and squarish. A lot better for our hired workers that we hire out on the farm. Alright, so 13 is done. There's a little bit more money. I'll hit the refresh button, but I don't really expect to see a whole ton more of contracts. We got a couple more that we can probably pick up when we get these other big hitters done. Let's get them done. Field 19 I think is right next door. Yeah, it's right down south of us here, so let's go down and hit that. I'm almost out of FERT. I'll probably have to go refill at some point here. I think I'm going to go ahead and do an in-row down here. Kind of on the north edge. At the very least. One thing I can do, I can drive along the edge of the river down there and get back to our farm. To refill. Our green farm, I guess is what we'll call it. Let's go ahead and do an in-row down here because it always misses down here. Got some corn down here. Oh look, we're already 10% done. Maybe we won't have to go refill. Rain makes corn. Corn makes popcorn. Going to the movies. Eating that popcorn. I don't know. I'm trying to make it family friendly. I listened to a song today. I can't remember the name of the song or who sung it. The ladies were playing it in there. It should have had, you know how they put the explicit mark on songs that are explicit for the language? It didn't have that, and it really should have. It was a song from the 90s, I think. Of course, I guess things were rated different back then. Literally just made a bag of popcorn. I love popcorn. I don't like the little pieces of the what is it, the kernel that get in your teeth and stuff, but I love popcorn. Love eating. I love corn. Popcorn, cream corn, whole kernel corn, corn on the cob, corn chips. Anything corn, I like corn. Not the band, but you know. Kettle corn, yeah, kettle corn. Buttered popcorn. There's all kinds of corn candy. Well, I'm not a big candy corn person, but that's not really corn. It's just in the shape of corn. It's sugar in the shape of corn, basically. Corn dogs. I like corn. We grow a lot of corn here, and I've grown up around the corn. Corn is kind of the icon of the American farmer. It's the grain that it's like the king of the grains. You know, anytime you see farm names and you know like their logos and stuff like that, 9 times out of 10, if there's gonna be a grain on there, it's probably gonna be a cob of corn. I'll go ahead and hire that out and let him turn around there. I'm gonna let him roll. And we'll see if he needs to be refilled or not. See, the truck's almost full. How many? That should have added to our total number of soybeans. Let's see. We should be over 700,000 now. Oh yeah, we're over 800,000 now. 818,000. We're gonna have 1 million liters of soybeans here. Yep. I need more screens. I know now why John has so many screens, because he needs them. The stuff, like I have broadcast software and then TeamSpeak on one screen and then I have the game on another screen. I could see expanding that, like having a tall screen, or you know, just for like the chat or something like that. He's coming, he's coming. He's on his way back. Alright, tell you what, holler at me when that truck gets full and I'll go empty it. I'm gonna start mowing.
Okay.
I think we can get quite a bit of grass out of this field here. These are our Vicon mowers. They do quite well. Whoa, it's fancy. This is where I need my GPS. It's not quite straight though, the fence isn't. I have to do east and west on this. I think that might be better. See where I end up down here. Let's see. Comes out down here a little bit too. Yep. Move it on over. It's not straight down here either. Either way, it's going to run into it. Next one over, I should be able to lock in. I'm gonna cut around the edge first here. Do some little inroads. Oh wow, this does go back here quite a ways. Quite a bit of grass back here. Might actually pay to put a northwest line in here. She's struggling up the hill. I think we probably need the Optum to put on these mowers. Put the Optum on the mowers and the Magnum on the baler when the time comes. John has officially come to the dark side. Is he on console? Is he playing on console? Uh-oh. He has joined the dark side. Actually, PC's the dark side. I see consoles being the rebels. You know, they don't have much, but the spirit's there. PC's the dark side. You know, we have like the Death Stars and and cookies and pizza. You were adopted to the dark side. I was born in it. Yeah, they're more like the good-spirited rebels. Well, if we're gonna use Star Wars references, consoles people are like the Ewoks. I mean, they fight on the good side, but they're still just the Ewoks. But I hate to say that, but no, seriously, I love you, console people. They won the war. I mean, they ended up defeating the Empire. So you got to give them that. But it's still just the cute little Ewoks, Oh, how cute the little Ewoks. Microsoft is the emperor. Is Bill Gates the emperor? Bill Gates is the emperor, and then what was that Steve guy's name? He was Darth Vader. Not Steve Jobs. Bomber. Steve Bomber. Wasn't it Bomber? Steve Bomber? Yeah. Yeah, that new PC is gonna blow things out of the water once I get it hooked up. The time is coming. What? Turn. Win GPS, yeah, win PC. Huh. The day is coming. I'm gonna have so many new games to play with that new PC, I won't know what to do with myself. I was gonna say, dude is still going down there in field 19, isn't he? Yep. I guess he's got enough for it. Hopefully he's got enough to finish it. Let's see, when... Today is the 7th of April. Is Easter next Sunday? Is that right?
Yes, next Sunday.
Is that so? Good Friday is not tomorrow, but next Friday.
Yes.
All right.
This Sunday's Palm Sunday.
Okay. Need to go see if I can find some more Cadbury and Reese's eggs before they sell them all to the kiddos. That's bad. I've got a few here. I think I'm probably good. I've got some Cadbury eggs, and I definitely got some Reese's eggs. So I remember Easter. I remember getting the little chocolate coins and the little chocolate eggs. You know, my mom would do the Easter baskets, and she'd put the chocolates and stuff and the jelly beans and stuff in the little plastic eggs, and she'd put little micro machine cars in there, and that's what I got. That's usually what I got for Easter, was micro machines and G.I. Joe stuff. I think we got kites then too. We would always get a kite, some kind of kite. I think every Easter we got a kite. Mainly because, you know, we'd get our kites stuck in trees and stuff, and we always got a new one. Hello, welcome in. And I remember the one year that we had Easter, I woke up, went into the kitchen, and my mom was in there. You know, she was making pancakes, like she always did on Easter. And I sat down at the table. She's sitting there cooking, and, you know, and we just had just normal breakfast chit chat. Good morning, how was your night, and all that stuff. And I'm like, pretty good. And I sat there for a minute. I was like, well, did the Easter bunny come? Of course, you know, I'm like 6 or 7 or 8 or something like that. Not a young kid, but an up there kid. I was like, so did the Easter bunny come? And she looked at me and she goes, oh no, he hasn't come yet. Go back to bed. I think I see him coming down the road. She hadn't put the baskets out yet. Spoiler alert, kids. The Easter bunny is not real. So that's when I kind of finally started, thinking about it. Okay, the Easter Bunny's not real. And then I got to think about it. Well, Santa Claus. Okay. It's starting to make sense now. Because the whole chimney thing, when we, we didn't have a fireplace, the science started kicking in. So... yeah, I remember doing Easter. We would dye eggs and, do all that stuff. Usually got all kinds of Easter stuff, little Easter coloring books or stickers and stuff like that. Wait, what? No Easter Bunny? Yeah. Sorry to break your egg there, but there's no Easter Bunny. It's okay, though. There's still chocolate bunnies to be bought out there. They're there. They're in the store. You can just bypass the Easter Bunny directly and go directly wholesale. Like, right there. You can buy your own, whatever size chocolate bunny you want. Whatever kind of chocolate bunny you want. It can be all chocolate. It can be a Reese's chocolate bunny. They make all kinds. Dove has a nice one. Your cousin had an elf on the shelf until his dad put it in the fireplace? Oh my, that's a little more dramatic than you put him in the fireplace. Oh no. Buddy the elf. Did y'all have a funeral or anything? Or, I mean, that's bad. Don't know where my lines are up here, but I'm going to try to get a little bit of this. What made him put him in the fireplace, if I dare ask? He wrote in the book that the elf got cold and needed to warm up. Well, he warmed up all right. He should have wrote in the book that he was a very, very bad elf. And I don't know. That's still kind of dramatic. It's a little bit much. He went to see the, what was the one? The Heat, was it the Heat Miser? From the movie? I think it was The Year Without a Santa Claus. It was the Heat Miser and, what was the other one? The cold one. Heat Miser and, was it Jack? It wasn't Jack Frost, was it? What was the cold one's name? I got no Heat Miser, but I can't remember the cold one's name. Might have been Jack Frost. I don't know. Maybe he was the cold miser. Dual joystick, yeah. Was it Snow Miser? Was that his name? Yeah, that does sound kind of right. It's been a while since I've seen that. So Snow Miser and Heat Miser? Is that right? That sounds right. It was a year without a Santa Claus. I think Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer kicked off all of those. Still a classic to this day, by the way. You Googled it? Well, Google always wins. So. kind of need to keep my lines on so I can see where I can go and where I can't go, you know. I think I need to go down through here. If I go over more, I'm going to hit them little feeding stations there. I can go kind of around them. Wow, there's a train going through. It's kind of late for a train to be going through. Normally you don't hear trains this late. This tractor does alright on flat and going downhill, but going uphill it struggles a little bit. It's got 261 horsepower though, so this is the Giants version of this tractor. This is the one that they brought in 19, and I was really crossing my fingers because I like this tractor. I was crossing my fingers that they would bring it in at least as a mod in 22, and they did. This came out. This was the first set of mods that came out on the release day. So this came out day one of the public release. Yep, struggles a little going uphill, but it gets the job done. See, there weren't too many Easter movies, was there? There was one like animation, you know, kind of like that style. I don't remember the name of it. I see it all the time in the store around Easter. Something about the Easter Bunny. It was kind of in the same fashion as like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's like the little, not claymation, but you know, the little figure animation. And then I guess Hop would be a good Easter movie. Maybe Peter Cottontail or something like that. But there really wasn't too many Easter movies. We'll go around this. Should be able to lock that in on that next one, maybe. Might have to go around a little again. Wallace and Gromit, was that an Easter one? I was gonna say there might have been some like Easter specials, but for the most part, there's not too many like Easter-based movies. I guess you can maybe like squeeze in some springtime movies. Like The Secret Garden or, you know, something springish. Getting a lot mowed over here. How's the harvest going, old man?
It's going.
Going pretty good. Save the game here. Yep, going pretty good. Oh man, it's supposed to rain again. I'm never gonna get to mow my yard. Probably need to mow it. Yep. Rain, rain, rain.
We're supposed to get rain for the next 2 days.
Yeah, see, I needed to mow my yard probably one more time from last year, and I didn't. And then the leaves fell, so there's leaves out there now, too. Although, you know, they say, you know, don't, like, rake up your leaves and stuff like that. You know, let them go into the ground, you know, or whatever. All right, good night, Mrs. Professor. Have a good one. We will see you. But I think I need to get out there and I need to bag it. I've got a bagger. I need to pick up what's there, and then keep it mowed. Keeping it mowed is the hard part because it rains so much, and the only real time I have to mow it, you know, because I stream on Saturdays and Sundays, and Sunday afternoons is kind of like the only time. Of course, now I'm working days. I guess I could come home and mow it after work. Probably on a Monday or a Wednesday or a Friday. Just mow it real fast. Knock it down. I need a load of dirt. I got some spots that I need to kind of smooth out. I gotta find some place I can get a load of dirt. We might have actually some silage to sell this winter, so we might make a little money this winter. Like I said, if we go ahead and start cutting trees, there's a lot of trees out there that we own now, so we can make a little money there. That's the thing, you know. If he does an update. No, I'm not a nurse, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night. You and me and the professors might be the only one that gets that joke.
Yeah, I get that.
Now, I do work in the medical field, but I'm not a nurse. Well, that train, man, is very, very, like, percussive. Like, I can feel it in my chest. Like, it's a couple miles away, but, like, I can feel the beat of it, like, moving. Like it's like a subwoofer or something. It's like hearing thunder. I wonder if it's empty. I wonder if that's why it sounds like that. Alright, I think I'm done over here. Got all this mowed. Gonna go find greener pastures to mow. You know, I think we own part of that park. I think we own the... Save. Here's the park. I think we own that part, yeah. We can go mow in the park. We got a contract with the park over there to mow the grass, and then we take the grass out of there. Around the people areas.
And you got 29 too.
29?
Yeah, all that. Don't we own all that grass down there too?
Oh yeah, there's a ton of grass down there, yeah. I'll come mow that too. A lot of grass down there. Let me go hit this state park over here. Hey, look, there's a bale on the road. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Tried to knock it out of the way. Well, successful failure? That's what we'll call that. I guess I probably should have put my mower down in the front. You know what? It's actually still running. I need to turn that off. Here we go. So yeah, I mowed that over there. I mowed this edge of the road down here. And trees are too close really to mow right there. I got some area I can mow up here around field 1. I may come back to that. There's a little bit of grass up there, I think. Let's see. Yeah, there's some up there we can mow. Maybe around in the woods in there a little bit. We're headed over here to this state park, because I know there's some grass over there we can mow. Yeah, we're using the sawmill pack from the mod hub. We got 10 sawmills over on our Elk Mountain map. 10. That's insane. So yeah, here's the state park. We got a contract to oh, this is the Stan Haggart State Preserve, Department of Natural Resources. Is that the Pentagon? Stan Haggart State Park. I think we can go get in through here maybe. Barely. But yeah, a ton of grass over here. We can mow this and get it done here. I know the larger pallets for the sawmills, that comes with that sawmill pack in the mod hub. When you install that, you get the larger pallets automatically. All you got to do is activate it, and I think it automatically changes the in-game sawmill, and then whatever, all the new ones make the big one too. So I think we can do maybe 2 passes through here. We're using the American one, which is the smaller one. The bigger one is the one from Hot Baileron. It's more expensive, but it holds the same capacity, so unless you just want that particular design, the small one, I mean, it fits in better, and you know, if you want to build more sawmills, you can fit it in there better. That other one is really big. When you go to place it, you'll see what I mean. It's like really big. It's like twice the size of the small one. But like I said, they have the same capacity. They hold like 100 and, what is it, 109,000 liters. But yeah, I think either one, you know, once you just activate it in your mods list there when you launch the game, it automatically gives you the big pellets. I'm mowing the state park. My uncle actually used to mow. He used to work for the state parks. He used to mow one of the state parks. Back in the day. So maybe we'll get 1 pass on this side and a couple on that side. We're getting awfully close to the trees here, though. Ugh. Gotta make sure I can get my baler in through here. I think I'm gonna stay in the front. Or, well, maybe I'll stop it right here. It's getting kind of tight. Should I go back around this? Will I fit back around this? That's the question. If I can't fit in between this, there's no point in going back behind it. Yeah. No, I can't fit through there. So, we will go and skip around this. It's a tight spot. Can't get in through there. Can I fit in through here? Guess that's how I'll do it. I'll just fit in through here and mow that down that way. Said this follows the GPS line here. This road right here. Just click it on north and south and go. Till you get to these signs down here, and then it gets kind of tricky. I think we can do it like that. Yep. Wait, that's really close. Yep, no, that's not gonna work. We ain't gonna fit through that. Time to go to the other side. The deer, the deer. We're gonna come back and mow a little more of that. Ooh. Yes, Captain. We are gonna bale it, take it over to our silo processor, turn it into loose grass, and then we have some, what do you call those? The hay store silos, where we can turn it into silage. And then we'll turn it into loose silage, and then we'll store the loose silage, and then when it's time to sell it, we'll come in and sell it whenever it's time. So we're gonna bale it. We're not gonna wrap it. We're just gonna bale it as grass. Because we can actually haul more in one load of bales of grass than we can with like a pickup wagon. So it makes more sense to bring the baler in and bale it. It's more efficient. Yep. We'll probably do that maybe Saturday morning. Because I have a feeling by the time I get done mowing this and get this down south, it'll probably be time to say goodbye for the night. Because this is going to take a minute. I got to come back down this way, back over there, back here in the center part, mow that a little bit, I guess. But this is grass. I mean, it's money on the ground. We got money on the ground in grass. We got money above the ground in the trees. And if we get into trees, we can make money on the chips. So kind of going uphill here, so I think I'll be going downhill when I go back. Feels like I'm going uphill. Mow around the picnic tables here. Just a little. Nope, no GPS. This is not a straight line. I was gonna say, have you been hauling that grain with the truck there, old man?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Okay. You took it up to the farm up there above 16?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's the way to do the harvest contracts. Keep the grain until you have completely harvested the entire field, and then take your grain down to where it needs to go. That way you give them the exact amount of grain that they want, and you might be able to get, well, I say you might, you definitely get to keep more grain that way. kind of neat getting to mow the state park. You know, the park on Elm Creek, that was one of the many chunks of land that you couldn't buy, and I didn't understand that. You had that big field out there at the park that you couldn't even mow. Now we have these nice little fields out here, little grass areas out here at this park that we can mow. Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this while I'm down here. And say if we really wanted to, we could bring, what was that called, the Profi hopper, something like that. The little mower that had a capacity on it. You know, could bag it up, bring that in, mowing these tight spots, and then dump the grass. You know, kind of in the windrow here. That's really taking it to the extreme there, though. I think that's in the mod hub, the Profi hopper. I think that's what it was called. Alright, got that part there. Let's go back up this side. I'm glad when I get back down south where I can turn the GPS on this thing. Because this is not GPS at all up in here. A lot of grass. It's just not GPSed. It's not straight. It's nice and curvy. Come back and hit that. I think I can do a little bit more right here. Don't have access to this land. Well, we do right here. And let's see, I don't think, well, there might be enough to go down through here. If I remember right, the trees kind of come out down here. So I can't go too far. Yep, probably right into this right here. And I think we can actually probably get into this over here. Probably just do one pass there and then come back up this way, this side. Not get too close to these trees for the baler's sake. Alright, I think that's going to be it for the park. I think we did pretty good. Mowed all around where the main grass areas are, I guess. A few little spots that don't really matter. We want to keep our rows long and straight here, so I think we did alright. Now I just gotta dodge all these people on this path as I drive out of here. Oh, got grass in the path, didn't I? Oh, there's somebody. Head down south. Hit that big grass. There's other grass areas that I'll probably come back and hit, like by the river that we own, and maybe up north around Field 1 or down around the way there, but there's a nice big grass area down here that I can just hit and turn my GPS on and rock and roll. So I'm gonna go find that and hit that. If I can figure out which way to go here. Save. Okay, you are here. And you need to be here. So I need to make a right. Yep, because that's the bridge. That's what throws you off on this map, is the bridge. That's not a road that connects or crosses down there. You're there. So we own all of this by the river. All the way over to, well, that big bridge. There's Traxie. So all of the grass you see right there on the edge of the river, that way and this way, we can probably make a single pass and mow through there and then come back and bale it. Because we own all that grass over there to the border, I think. All the way over to that bridge. So we'll come back and hit that at some point before we can't mow it. I'm going to have to look at the growth stage on, or the growth calendar, I guess, on this map and see. Let's take a look real quick. Grass we can mow all year. Am I reading that right? Looks like we can mow the grass all year round. That's cool. We can plant grass from March. Where's January? And oh wait, it's over there. Okay, I see it now. So yeah, we can mow, according to this, we can mow grass all year round. Did not know that. So we can mow all that grass over there on the bank. It doesn't grow in winter. Okay, yeah. You can mow it, it just doesn't grow after you mow it. You have to wait till probably March. You're listening? That's cool. A lot of trees here, a lot of trees. A lot of wood chipping opportunities out here. Because all these trees like this, they're going to be chipped. I don't know, you know, we're doing the logging operation really over on Elk Mountain. So I don't know that we'll do too much logging here. We may get into logging here. But that's going to be down the road a ways. So, yeah. We'll see. That Brooks chipper just it just takes them out nice and quick. It's very nice. You have me up on your tablet without sound, so you can hear me through your computer and then you can see me on your tablet. That works. There might be a little delay on the tablet, but that works. Well, here's a nice area to mow out here. Look at this. You can make several passes out here. Nice long area out here. This is part of that. That's part of that. No, this is part of the 441. You get this that goes on this side of that field, and then you get all of that. Plus you get all of these areas down here. You get the grass on that side of the river that it kind of mirrors ours. Then you get all the tree areas in between. It's not bad. Not a bad investment. You probably get a return on your investment just from the trees. Deer crossing sign. We have a lot of those here. And let me tell you, they do cross. I grew up in the country, and my dad still lives in the same house that I grew up in. And it's kind of way out there. It's out. We call it the sticks. It's out in the sticks. And there's several spots before you get to his house where the deer are notorious for jumping out and crossing the road. And it's almost like they wait for vehicles to come to those spots to jump out. So you really got to watch. You got to you know the areas. If you've been out there and you've lived out there, you know the areas to slow down in, because more than likely you're going to see a deer cross right in front of you. And I've had a few hit my vehicles throughout the years. Alright, we actually own this too. Another save. So we own all the way to the road here, so technically we can mow this. We can do like a east-west bit here. Or wait, north-south, sorry. That's north-south. So let's switch that over to north-south. Turn our line on, auto width. And we'll see where we can mow at here. Let's just do this for now. Activate mowers. Lower mowers. Oh, yes, we do too have access to the land. We own it. Here we go. So there's a little sliver there that we don't. So this is nice. I can just let my controller go. I can actually grab a bottle of water. Mute my mic from you guys. You commend me for my log fork skills. What kind of log fork are you using? Is it the one for the tractors, or are you using the wheel loader? I think I can come back and do one more pass next to these trees here. The one for the tractor. Let me show you one that you need to get. Old man likes this one. Let me show you. It's in the mod hub. Let me see if I can find front loader tools. Let's see. You're probably using the Albert, that one right there with the red forks on it. Did I not activate them? They must not be activated. There's some in the mod hub. They're orange. You'll know them when you see them. They're log forks for the front loader tools. They're orange. They come with a big claw that's capable of picking up maybe 2 or 3. And they're for the tractors. So you might want to look into that. Might be worth it. Old man likes those because you can pick up, I think, more than one. You pick up what, 2 or 3, old man?
Oh yeah, you can pick up at least 2 or 3.
And it doesn't. Those Alberts have a tendency to coil back on you, I guess is the right terminology. Fold back, maybe. And those modded ones, they don't do that, I don't think. Alright, I'm gonna turn here and go back down this way. Because I can do maybe 1 or 2 more passes here. It kind of angles there a little bit, so it's not, the trees are not like planted true north here. The border's not, so we'll just do what we can here. May come back and hit a little bit of that at an angle later. We'll go down to where we can't, and then we'll move on over. Oh, we actually don't have access to part of this. That's interesting, so maybe we need to move on over. Yeah, look, the line curves in. Okay. Well, there you go. We can't mow that till we buy that little part there. Alright, we'll move it on over. It looks like a big claw. It's got like 4 fingers on it, I think. 4 or 5. All the screenshot, you know, the what is that called? The thumbnail is all orange. All the implements on it are orange. It comes with 2 bale grapples, and then it comes with the log fork and something else, I think. Maybe like a bale spike or something. I'm trying to remember now.
There's actually 2 bale forks. I mean, not bale forks, but
2 bale
log
grapples.
forks. Yeah.
And 2 log forks. Okay. Is it the Hauer BW pack? Do you remember, old man? Hang on, I can probably find it in the...
That sounds almost right.
I can probably find it in the... Let me go in the mod hub here and see if I can find it online. I'll post a link to it if I find it. That is not where I wanted to go. Let's go to that one. You can search mods. Let's see. Maybe it is Hauer. How do you spell Hauer? E-R-H-A-U-E-R. Not autocorrect. No. Oh, found it right there. I found a link to it. Hang on, I'm going to post a link to it. Yeah, it's the Hauer Grapple Pack. If anybody else is interested in this link, these work great. Let me post that in the chat here. There you go. Those work great if you're into logging. Or, I guess, picking up the bales with the grapples. You can change the color. They don't have to be orange. I think you can make them black. So, but those are old man's favorite log grapples. That one, you can see it's in the thumbnail there. It's got 4 forks on the top and the bottom on the claw part. And actually, yeah, there's two log grapples. The other one is kind of like that one that we had in 19, where it's like the scoop log grapple. So you can probably do 1 log with it, and the big one you can do like 2 or 3 of the spruce logs with. So. Yeah, when you said Hauer, I just typed in Hauer and it went right to it. So yeah, that's it. That's it works. It's pretty good little pack. Yeah, they're made really well. Like I said, I used it a little bit. I never had a problem with it like folding back. Did you ever have a problem with it folding back, old man?
No, not really. No, they're pretty good log forks. I love them.
Yeah, Elk Mountain's a great great map. We'll be back on Elk Mountain on Sunday, working on stuff. Yeah, it folds back a lot, that in-game one. It's like it can't handle the stress of the log or the weight of the log or something, so it's like, no, Jack, I can't do it, so I'm just going to bend over backwards because it's so stressful. Yeah, that's what it does. That's how it sounds, too. We're going to have a lot of grass bales. It's too bad we didn't do the bale challenge on this map.
You probably could have done it on this map.
Probably could have. Oh yeah, that's. I haven't used that yet, but I saw John use it, and it seems pretty good. That underweight for that tractor, for the 7R. Such a small tractor for such a big field. All right, y'all. It's that time. We have done a lot tonight. We're still rolling with our soybean harvest. We're going to work on that. There's quite a big field up there for one combine. We really probably should at some point invest in another one. But we got a lot of soybeans there to do, and then we own field 16 up here, so we'll harvest that. Probably work on that in the morning and probably tomorrow evening a little bit. I'll be back here on Saturday morning. Old man, you won't be here Saturday morning, right?
No, I will not. I
Okay.
have the Easter thing to do.
Okay, so it'll be just me and y'all guys. Y'all guys, yous guys. It'll be me and y'all in the chat there. So I'll be back here on Saturday morning, and then we'll be back in Elk Mountain Sunday. So, yep, you guys have a good Friday. We finally made it to the end of the week. And remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. Old man, thanks for joining.
Thank you.
And we will see y'all later.